Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a good day. In this video, I'm going to cover the most recent update of Knightlordian RPG, which is 3.101. Okay, that was bad. 3.11, sorry. But yeah, in this video we'll cover like what's new here and all that stuff. And you may be wondering, wait, is Empire 7 released? Nope, it's Halloween event time. And yeah, today I decided to finally release a Halloween event. Okay, well, I was going to a couple days ago, but let's just say it was kind of a bit delayed because of the event item rebalancing, and that kind of caught me off guard and all that stuff. So that being said, let's get right into it. So this update is kind of short. But let's start off with the first stuff because let's start with the most important stuff, which is the event itself. This is the first part of two. Um, so yeah, this is Bloodbath Bay. Here's my girlfriend over there. Pretty cool. You guys can see you can pretty much look over there. There's my girlfriend and me dancing, waving to you, dancing. We're on a ship and you're not. Haha, cry about it. Anyways, but yeah, so this is the first area, which requires 3.33 million levels. This is the Scarlet Docks and or Scarlet Docks or Scarlet Bay. I think it was Scarlet Docks. Yeah. So this is Scarlet Docks where we have with two mobs. This is the first mob, which is the Blood Moon Warrior, and the second mob, and he drops Leviathan armor. Not okay. Yeah, I kind of want to bring back the Leviathan armor because it looks pretty badass. So I felt like I might as well bring it back and look and have it come back here. So this is why I brought back. Like if I have it, Leviathan armor from the QTD event. Now it has been nerfed a bunch. It's now over 333 million levels because of that, and yeah, so that's cool. Um, and also we have blue skeletons, which drop skeleton bows. If I can look at it, I'll have a look at it real quick. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and look at the skeleton bow, and I'll show you. It's basically just a red version of the blood bow. So yeah, and you also may notice too that okay, that's basic version of the. It's basically the skeleton bird, the red version of the skeleton bow that's dropped in Empire 1 from the skeletons. So that's cool. Yeah. Another thing that also was added too is the weapon equipped animations. I did add animations for weapons that when you equip them, for example, like when you like a heavy weapon, um, the default weapon with guns like the Area 41 blaster. Let me get the Area 41 blaster for example. I think the last one's like the dual wields, which is like I'm sure the dual splint axes. So yeah, pretty cool. I just thought it'd be a cool idea to add that too. So yeah. Um, so that's another thing. But moving on to the event now. So the next thing in the event is the boss. The first boss, which is the Blood Necromancer. Doesn't really do much. He's just a necromancer. He summons stuff, and that's about it. Yeah, typical stuff of this rate. So yeah, he draws a blood summoner staff. Basically the original version of the less powerful version of the flame ghost summoner. So summoner staff. I still say it is pretty cool though. I did do the texture a bit. I just made the. It just has a lot of reflections because I made a material foil, and the foil gives off a pretty interesting vibe when you think about it. So yeah. Anyways, that's about it for this area. Next area is the Blood Mountain or the Bloody Mountains. This requires I think a billion levels. Incorrect. Let me take a look just to make sure. But I think I have somewhere. Wait, hang on. Oh, sorry. Um, yeah, it requires somewhere around 3 to 6 billion levels. So yeah, and these are the mobs here. These are the Unholy Mountain Guards. They basically are basically pumpkin guards, I guess, at this rate. So yeah. I was thinking of giving them have them you give your weapon or have them give their weapon since it is kind of this looks pretty cool. So yeah, and they dropped this under hollow armor. Pretty cool, I'd say so. Definitely interesting weapon choice or definitely interesting choice. And yeah, next up is the boss, which is the last boss of the game, which is the more locked to terrifying. You can already tell it's a play on words for more blocks of terrifying. The pack of the person from classic Roblox, and I decided to just add them, but I decided to make it more like a bit more like demonic, I guess, with like the cape and shit. So yeah, pretty cool, especially to that. So yeah, I decided to give him a bit more of an interesting vibe here. So yeah, he drops his armor and blade. So I'll just switch up Morlock, or maybe if I just switch up this. So this is blade, and this is his armor right here. So yeah, you get the pretty much the typical design. So yeah. Let me check to see if there's anything else that there was, or let me check to see if there was anything else before I left. Corruption data, and yeah, there's also was some corruption data. I did fix that too. So yeah, um, yeah, this is a really quick update log. I really apologize for that. I know you probably were expecting there to be more for a wait like this long, but I kind of just really didn't really have enough time. Oh yeah, also the Knightlordian's here. Say hi if you want. I guess. Yeah, that's Knightlordian. You probably know that by now. I asked this question mark just for the shits and giggles if people would realize, and people realize that hey, this is the motherfucker from the title, Knightlordian. Oh my god. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much that. So yeah. I really don't know what to this right. So yeah, I also fixed some. I also did redo the levels a bit. The level I did also have to redo levels, so that's a shame. But I had to just I kind of restarted levels, so there's that at least. And yeah, apart from that, there's nothing else to say about this update. It was a short, sweet, and all that stuff. So yeah, um, I wonder if there's anything else I would say. No, that's probably about it, honestly. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys for being patient with the updates. I'm definitely gonna do more updates in the future. Things been busy with the two classes I've had recently this month, and yeah. Short but sweet update log, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna post some patches in the coming updates because I do have some bugs that I do have to fix though at some point, such as, um, for example, the Cantonard doing less damage in the crescendo, and yeah, get the point. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, feel free to join the server for more updates, info, and all that stuff. So yeah, have a good one.